Hello Althemists! Up in the north, where winter is born, is a land called Finland. And this is where the first face of Althemy for 2017 comes from. Murderous Maria. A girl with a scary name, but awesome personality and creative mind. So let's hear her story. Maria, Maria, oh Maria. Why are you murderous? Why are you not like life-giving or something?
Well, I play a lot of brutal games and I love the dark overworld fantasy world of comics and movies and music, so it comes from there. It's a little bit more dark and twisted than the normal funny fantasy photos.
Maria, right now you're in a studio and you're getting ready for a new photo shoot. What is the photo shoot about and when can we expect the results?
Results are probably in a couple weeks. And the photos, because this is going to be quite a casual, loose photo shoot, we have a lot of props here. We have 3 models. We would be probably doing one dark elf photo, one elf warrior photo, and maybe some beauty shots with the gale color lights.
Maria, you are also organizing photography workshops that are focusing on fantasy. How did you start with this and why?
By accident, probably. I don't know, it would be... we just thought with the friends that it would be nice to have this kind of get together, make photos, do some props, have fun. And that's how it started, and we made some steampunk stuff by that way, some cyberpunk. It's nice to have this kind of themed photo shoots, and that's easy way to do it. You don't have to buy all of those props by yourself, you have your friends doing those as well. And when you mix everybody's different kind of ideas how to do things, it's really nice. So some of my friends asked if I can show them how to do some photos, how to set up the lights, and it's just nice because somebody taught me how to do these kind of things and I want to give it forward to somebody else as well.
How and where did you learn photography?
I started when I was like 13 years old. And I had this really old camera, this Laptec web camera that could take only 5 photos. So you would actually have to think what you want to save in the camera. And because the camera was so crappy, I had to learn more about the Photoshop, how to enhance the photos. And then it just continued for years and I went to media school and it's just kept as my hobby, and now I work with cameras and all my free time goes to cameras as well.
So what do you think? Where does this passion for photography come from?
Oh, I don't know. It's just, I like to create something and I like to see the results, what I do. In the photos I can put all of my imaginary, all of my ideas of these beautiful fantasy things, imaginary like backgrounds when I build those after the photo shoot and Photoshop, but before that I have to have something material like the dress and the maybe a horns or maybe the elf ears or something, and it's just a funny playground.
Do you see yourself more as a photographer or as a model?
Both. I cannot say between. I do modeling for fun and sometimes for money, but I do the same for photography field. But to be honest, in Finland, if you want to be a photographer, you have to do weddings, school photos, baby photos, and I really want to focus on fantasy, and it's never going to be my like day job. So I think that's gonna be a hobby, and modeling is maybe more of a side business and money thing. I don't know.
So what is it about the fantasy worlds and the fantasy roles that makes you want to immerse yourself in them?
I don't know, sometimes it's a respect of, for example, game. I love the Alice Madness Returns PS3 game, and the main character, she's so beautiful and so twisted, and it's like a contribution to the company for making such a beautiful character. And I have Alice dress and I want to go and do something that's similar to the game but not exactly from the game, if you know what I mean.
So what does the future hold for you? Are you gonna go deeper into this dark fantasy photography? Are you maybe moving to video, or What can we expect?
I have so much going on. I would love to do everything, especially go more into videos, but to be honest, I don't have the time to do everything since I have other job as well, and I do travel and write a blog and edit photos for other people as well. It's really busy thing. So I think the main focus is a little bit darker fantasy photos, yes, and as a model, maybe experimenting with the costumes.
Either way, you remain in a world of passionate visual arts.
Yeah, I would say so.
And so it is, my dear alchemists. Stay passionate, stay creative, and try new things out. And of course, join us at althemy.com, where creativity, darkness, fantasy come all together hand in hand. And also because, we got cookies.